To finish this example, we look at part C, the probability that at least 3 surgeries will be successful. Okay, so we need to write an inequality for at least 3. Okay, if you remember, as an inequality, at least 3 means 3 or more, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is R is greater than or equal to 3. Be careful of this one. Students often want to do less than here, but it's at least 3, which means 3 or more. So when we say at least 3, if I just write the numbers out again like I did previously, at least 3 means 3 or more. That means I'm looking for 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. So again, I could do these individually. The probability that R equals 3 plus the probability that R equals 4 plus the probability that R equals 5 plus 6 plus 7. What you want to remember is the total of your probabilities always equals 1. So we can use the complement rule here and say 1 minus what we're not looking for. Would be the same thing as adding these 5 probabilities together. So it's 1 minus the probability that R is less than or equal to 2. Do you see that? It's what we don't want. Because we've changed it to less than or equal to, we can now use the binomial CDF. Remember, the CDF is less than or equal to. So this would be the binomial CDF 7, 0.8, 2. Because we're subtracting what we do not want. So in our calculator, we would have 1 minus, do second distribution above the vars key, go down to binom CDF, and we do 7, 0.8, 2. And we have 0.9953. Make sense? Now when we look at part D here, it says the probability that exactly 1, so we know that's the probability that R equals 1, exactly 1, will be unsuccessful. So the difference here is N is still 7, but P, instead of being 0.8, becomes 0.2 because we're looking for unsuccessful. So because it's equal to, this would be binom PDF 7, 0.2, 1 on our calculator. So we do second distribution, go all the way down to binom PDF 7, 0.2, 1. 0.3670. Again, I take these out 4 decimal places, just be consistent on that. And the last one on this example worksheet is the probability that more than 4 surgeries will be successful. So more than 4, this is the probability that R is greater than 4. Okay, so again, more than 4 doesn't include 4, right? It's just 5, 6, or 7. So again, we can use the complement, we can add these individually, or we can use the complement rule. Okay, so this is the same thing as the probability that R equals 5, plus probability R equals 6, plus probability that R equals 7. So I could use the PDF and do all those, or either one is fine. I can use the complement, 1 minus what I do not want. 1 minus probability that R is less than or equal to 4. So I'm going to go ahead and use the complement. So I do 1 minus, go all the way down to binom CDF, and we'll do 7, comma. Now we're doing successful, so we're back to P equals 0.8, 0.8, comma, 4. 0.8. Okay, if I do 4 decimal places, 8519, the 6 tells me to round up. So this 19 goes to 20, 8520.